Stop.
Oh, I can't see
This is
myself.
still technically episode 4, part 2.
Yeah, it's for part 2. Maitland Gaol, part 2.
Maitland Gaol,
Part deuce.
part deuce.
Lame. Ruining the intro.
Zip it.
Sorry.
Oh, so,
You're still talking. Oh my god. Do you want to sit over here?
No.
Do you want to be part of this?
No, I'm good. I'm not even
So,
on the show.
I want to start this one by noting that I don't have a lot of notes. Because
It's a good note.
I was trying to rush through this as much as possible. And this one was a little scarce. I was trying to get all the more important stuff. This stuff's, I mean, there's less specific instances, aside from personal stories. So that's why we have a personal story.
What's the point of me? It's rude.
So yeah, Maitland Gaol, like, hauntings have been claimed there for at least as long as it's been closed. I don't know if there was ever, like, a prisoner that was like, I think this place is fucking haunted.
Probably there's some guys. There were probably some prisoners complaining.
I imagine there's something
There's
going on.
ghosts in here.
I'm hearing shit going on at night. And it is said to be one of the most haunted locations in Australia. Apparently it's been like bumped down off a bunch of lists because it
what
used
the
to be like but there's like apparently other places.
Yo,
that are
ghosts
better.
just leave.
And it's just like, no,
Well, no one's
Nobody's
here
coming
anymore.
anymore.
well, you know, no one's here. I'm not fucking
I'm just
doing
gonna
this for
go
nothing.
to the second most haunted place in Australia and make that the first most haunted instead.
No.
Well, we need some new murderers.
We need more violence going on. What is
That's it.
this? Laser tag just ain't doing it. So yeah, the most common occurrences are cell doors slamming,
Yep.
or opening by themselves, lights turning on or off,
Can guarantee.
and creepy sensations and the sounds of whispering when in cells alone.
Do you know what
Apparently,
it is?
It's apparently like cold chills and just a sense of foreboding would overcome people, and that hear like mostly men whispering. It should be noted, Maitland Gaol was also did have female prisoners,
Ladies.
which I forgot to put in the notes before. I couldn't find a lot of information about them doing shit, so you know, men and men, there's violent motherfuckers. But
Oh, men.
there have also been full body apparitions reported, and that's the end of my notes. So I'm just going off what I
Throw those
remember now. So we're going off memory now. So
You're
there's
making up
stuff-
our own ghost stories. Here
like,
we
they
go.
have like 2 photos apparently when you enter, and one has a figure up in one of the guard towers, and then there's one in one of the, I think it's one of the corridors. You can
Where are
see
you
the
fucking
figure.
photos, bro?
I don't have these photos. Like, they're not available publicly.
Dude.
I believe that like copyrighted. This is where it gets tricky. Photos can be copyrighted, stories cannot, unless they're not true.
Unless they're not true.
Then it becomes tricky.
Fiction.
So yeah. So essentially, and there's also reports in one cell of seeing a man rocking in the corner, which sounds absolutely fucking horrifying to me.
Yeah.
And just like, there's been sightings of just people walking around and different noises and different spots.
We have a question.
I don't have a question.
Question from the audience.
I have some stuff.
Oh, good.
Statement from the audience.
Linda Snake, founder of Hunter Paranormal Australia, visited Maitland Gaol many times and conducts sleepings at the old women's quarters.
Worst person ever.
She says, we've had phantom voices caught on digital recorders. There have been a lot of hits on our instruments to pick up electromagnetic fields. We've also captured some photos of mysterious mist. On one of our investigations, a woman was scratched on her back, even though there was nothing around her. We caught it on film.
Spiders.
So yeah, that's
Yeah,
pretty...
that's a thing.
Got
So we're
bugs in the
going.
skeleton.
You fucked me up. Fucking bugs me skeleton. When it was like, we caught many numerous things on our instruments. I was like, just a fucking ghost.
Quick, more bass.
Come back and fucking more cowbell.
Tick, 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 tick.
Yes.
I love everything about it.
So-
It's a fucking ghost quartet.
It is
That's how ghosts get down.
Ghost band.
It was bad. It is a pretty common place for paranormal investigators, as you'd imagine. Like, a lot of these places kind of like anywhere that's like, might be haunted.
Could
Investigators
be.
turn up and they're like, we're going to find out. And at the end, they're like, maybe.
Certainly is.
Could be
My
haunted still.
semen detector is off the charts.
Is it mostly male jail?
It is the kind of thing,
It's
like,
everywhere.
what do you... I can't imagine prisoner ghosts are the most welcoming, or if they are, they're a little too welcoming. Like,
Come
there's a
here,
lot of
please.
contact.
Look at myself.
Oh.
Be our guest.
There's no prisoner just following around singing "Be Our Guest."
How do you know? You can't prove it.
Guest
If
finder.
they are, they
How long are you gonna stay?
Heaps of dope Aussie accents doing it.
You been here for ages? Don't go over there, but because that dude fucking pisses on people.
That's
That guy
the
picks
best
the people.
ghost.
That guy leaves
Shoots
them
in
on
his
fire.
hand and throws. Yeah, he burned himself.
So yeah, like there's been like orbs spotted, but they could just be dust, essentially.
How
camera.
small are these orbs?
It's a lot of
Big
like
dust size.
it's actually
Dust.
for a haunted place. It actually has a pretty high frequency of cameras picking up like shadow people, and normally like it's occasionally,
Slendy man.
but there's like a heap of just like shadow people in corners and in different spots. So it's pretty full on with the peeps, shadow peeps hanging out.
Shadow people.
Trying to think where else I can go.
Shadow
with it.
peeps.
Yeah.
Shout
And
out
so
to
yeah,
all
they
the
do tours naturally. I mean, the moment you're like, we're haunted, we're gonna capitalize, we're gonna make some money out of this shit. Like set up the ghosts.
Well, like we said before, they do their ghost tours. They do the inmate tours.
Yeah, they do a bunch of different. They actually do an amazing amount of variety in that tour.
People that used to be inmates,
Which is pretty. The inmate stuff is really cool.
and they just have like guided tours for people that work
regular
there,
guided.
or unguided tours where you just
Yeah,
head
just
set
wander
to walk
around.
on your own.
Well, yeah, they do two different ghost tours. One is an hour-long tour where you follow the psychic, and she like does some stuff and
the
then
Ouija
there's the
board
other
out.
one where it's
Invites the demons.
4 hours of you can either go with the psychic and she'll do the instruments and try to find stuff, or you can just wander with your own instruments.
Ghost.
And stuff.
If you're here, play the bass.
Drop us a sick beat.
Yo, ghost, bring the beat back.
We'll shut up just with instruments. Like, what's that? It's for the ghost.
These are our ghost detecting instruments.
I had
It's
some
a
bongos.
microphone.
Bongos and a wind chime. They seem to love this thing.
Yeah, they love the wind chime. I don't know what's up with it.
That's right. That's right, bongos.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's stuff where, like, those doors are heavy. And so people reporting that, like, doors are slamming and opening and stuff by themselves is pretty insane. Like,
the
friggin'
wind doing that stuff.
Yeah, I mean, maybe. Strong wind. Wind's been working out.
I mean, it
Doing
had
roids.
it had to be strong enough
There's
wind.
no wind.
I mean, it had to be strong enough wind that's like,
Shit.
if a door stands by itself and the wind is that strong, people are like, it was windy. Because it's like, they're big doors.
They're pretty big doors. They're not easy to move at all.
They are not. They're solid.
Yeah. So,
Solid
I
foods.
think this is time to get into a personal story. someone who's dealt with the ghosties.
So, I used to work there, where the laser tag is there now. Basically, there's a laser tag group that have like big solid fucking guns and like I'm not sure.
I think so. I think I've seen an ad for it, but I'm not 100%. That could have been a while back.
Battle.
Play Live. Yeah, Play Live Battle Zone.
Not
Battle
sponsored.
Zone.
Battle.
No, Battle Zone.
Yeah,
Play
it's
Live.
Battle
Not
Zone.
spawn.
Not-
Hashtag not spawn.
Okay, not sponsored.
Whatever they are.
Laser tag.
Yeah, laser tag.
Laser peeps.
They basically they've got a contract with the jail, so they can just run laser tag out of an old jail, which sounds fucking crazy when you talk about it.
It's kind of a weird concept.
I got a job there as one of the people that runs it. There was like 2 team captains. Obviously, each team has to have a captain, and you revive the people because you've got your own special god gun. You revive everyone. But my job was to do that, and then because I was the only other dude that worked there, I had to go around with the itty bitty little flashlight and the trailer with the parking cones on it that were like, you can't go in this area, you can't go in this area, and flick off all the lights.
Okay.
A fun job.
It was me and my tiny little flashlight walking around the jail by myself, flicking off all the lights in all the big cell blocks and stuff. So that was fun.
That's the
It'll be
best
like,
job ever.
and because some of the lights were like in the control room, which is in the middle of the cell block, and then you just flick it off and it would be pitch black, so you'd just be me and my creaky little trolley like. But yeah, so doors just open and close. I saw that a couple of times when I was working there. You'd just be wandering past with my little torch, and it would just be like, you just hear the doom, and you turn around, the door's just like, I'm like, nope, keep going, keep walking. One of them was in the block. When you walk in, you go all the way over to the big other side, which I still think is C. Might be. I can't remember what was over there, but it's where the visitor center is. The visitor center is like an add-on, and then there was a big, like, old style prison-looking thing again, the cell block in there. So you flick the lights off in the visitor center, and then you have to walk through the cell block to get out the other side. Flick the lights off, start walking back through, and behind me all the lights just come back on. And I was just like, don't need this anymore, thanks for that.
I don't like that at all.
That happened. Didn't hear any whispers, didn't see any shadow people.
That's good.
Felt weird. Felt very weird walking through, because, well, if you're fucking walking through by yourself with a flashlight, you can feel weird anyway.
Yeah.
But there are certain rooms in there, even, because I used to play laser tag there before I got a job there, but even just playing laser tag there, you'd run in, like, you'd hide in a few rooms, and you'd just be like, don't feel good in here. Just gonna leave this room and go to the next one.
This ain't great.
And I did see a lot of those doors where they're just padlocked shut.
Yeah.
And
There's a
like,
bunch.
because we're just contractors there, it was literally not even contractors, we just have a contract there. But it was like, how come that one's locked? And they'd be like, don't ask questions.
There's a
Leave it locked, eh?
Yeah, okay, never mind. I won't go anywhere near it. That's
like it
fine.
made sense for something like either Malat cell makes sense to be locked and stuff because that's always the one they like show off.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, you can look in Malat cell and stuff.
Well, I'm pretty sure Malat cell is in where the visitor center is, and there's those new blocks. He's in one of those.
Yeah,
But I don't
it's
think
like-
it's locked.
No, it's not.
Is it?
He's in one of the
Sure.
one of the isolated
might be
cells.
Yeah.
Because
Might have been locked when I went there.
yeah,
That's what I'm thinking of.
I went there to play laser tag, and I remember hiding in what turned out to be Ivan Malat's cell.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, that was me and Shorty were like running around, and we're like, oh fuck, we'll really hide in here for a second. We catch our breath and stuff, and then we're like, oh.
Do you detect an evil presence in
It
here?
was like,
It smells evil in here.
Yeah, man, I wonder what's in here. He's like looking at it, he's like, oh, weird. Let's get out of here. Weird. And later on, yeah, the guy's like, yeah, so
That one.
that's Ivan Malat's cell. Like,
Like,
ah,
ugh.
right over there.
Okay.
I'm go home now.
See, it's...
It's like, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
Oh, it might have been, yeah, I think it was locked when we did the filming, but that was because we were like kept asking about filming in Malat cell, and they were just like, no.
Yeah.
They were like, we don't want
Can't
that.
do that.
So,
A lot of creepy shit happened to you though, Chris.
Here?
No, just in general.
Oh, to me?
To you,
Yeah.
yeah, we need to take you places.
Where were we when all the lights kept going out around me?
That was at the other jail we went to, the Alcatraz.
Fuck, that's right.
We're walking
Yeah, but no, we
they
went to
kept walking
Alcatraz.
past lights
And they just go-
turning off.
That's when we were in Alcatraz.
Yeah.
There was one
Mark
outside.
was walking heaps far ahead of us, and he was just like,
Fuck
"What are
you!
talking
Because
about?"
they're not going anywhere near. Because there was like all the big street lights, not the big street lights, but the big lights that are outside when you're walking around. And
We're going back down to the boat.
two of those went off because one of them went off directly above me, and another one went off just after I walked past it. And then when we were actually inside, were we in one of the cells? And it just went.
Cells, and it just, we're like,
No,
no,
we're
no,
in
no,
the-
no, no, no,
Not in the cell, we're in the
hospital.
yeah, the hospital in the operating room.
It was in the operating
And it
room.
went. And I was like, no, I'm out of here. I'll see you later.
See ya.
So,
Because they
Bye.
had like a whole setup and everything there too, didn't they? Like it was all set up like an operating room.
like an
and
operating
everything,
room.
and
They
then
left all
around
the
and
original
all
stuff there.
that.
That's
It
pretty
went
cool.
out. It was, yeah.
fuck that.
See you guys later.
I have places I need to take you.
It happens to me a lot. Like, it's not just
Does.
in, like, scary places. Like, shit will just fucking... Weird shit happens to me.
Whoa, a whole episode just on you.
Yeah, just walking around, busting lights and shit. What the fuck?
Ah!
That's my story.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So, I
It's
mean,
firsthand.
that's it. Nice little thing to have. We're probably not going to have many of these because a lot of these happened in the 70s, but
Yeah, what the fuck?
yeah, so.
That's how old he is.
I was on that plane when fuckface flew it upside down and crashed.
I
keep looking at the TV, like you look
It
at
is
the
weird.
camera, but the
It was
camera's
like-
yeah, it is
Yeah.
really weird.
You're
I
like,
keep looking that way to go to talk to George, but then I go to and I see myself.
I'm like, ooh.
Oh, I'm cute.
Look at my
I was like,
profile.
I do have a plan that if we continue the series for a bit, I want to go to some of the locations involved in some of these.
fam. Haha, fuck that.
Hawkesbury.
Well, Hawkesbury's the easy one.
I'm gonna stay on the bridge.
You're like, here we are at the Hawkesbury. Help me!
Yeah, I got that right.
I know. Apparently, there's never a photo of the Hawkesbury monster.
Never.
Never.
Old Hulky himself.
Yeah, none of Hawkeye. Yeah, so I assume we know your idea is Maitland Gaol haunted.
Yes.
Oh,
100%.
Yeah.
what, 100%
Absolutely.
haunted. Yeah.
It seems to be pretty. I was gonna say consensual.
Yeah, it's pretty consensual. Some of them aren't. Depends on which fucking cell you go into.
Yeah. So yeah, Maitland Gaol. It's a good place here or there. Go visit.
It's a great
Yeah,
place.
if you're ever in the area, go to Maitland Gaol.
Yeah.
You might never leave.
And maybe not.
Hotel California.
Dun.
You can check in, but you'll never leave.
So yeah, this is basically I guess this is counted
Season finale?
first season of stuff.
Season finale of
Yeah,
stuff.
season finale of season 1. I think they'll try and do the same sort of blockage, so it'll be like 3 short stories and then 1 bigger story as often as I can, and we'll try to get through as many Australian mysteries as we can and move overseas when we run out.
Keep in touch for what are we fucking
For more stuff.
and
Yeah, bunnies, meows and stuff.
One
and
yips and meows.
weird noises and billabongs, mass UFO sightings in Adelaide,
Billabongs.
exorcisms.
Jesus.
There's not many.
Jesus.
Until we'll say there is not many demons in Australia. It turns out.
It's gonna be a great time, guys. Just hang on here.
It's okay. That freaked the shit out of me.
Nobody else can say that.
No.
Catwalk past.
Yeah. So yeah, there's a few things that are coming up. A lot of haunted places, just no demons.
That's right.
So yeah, we got that coming up, and
That's good. Ghosts are good.
Yeah.
Ghosts we can deal with.
we'll try
Is that
and
cool?
I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
build everything up.
No.
And if you have,
Demons, on the other hand.
and if
I'm
any,
afraid.
That was fucking burning children.
yeah, that's the
Yeah,
one
that
demon
was
we
fun.
have. Like the one demon we have
Well, I
goes
mean,
pretty
okay.
extreme.
We had one demon.
He goes pretty extreme. Like you look up Australian demons, and all you find is the demon duck. And
That
demon
sounds
duck?
okay, so
amazing.
literally all it is, it's like an ancient bird. This is this massive. It doesn't even look like a duck. It's just a massive angry bird. So it's
Okay.
like early magpie.
Yeah,
Essentially.
the demon magpie doesn't have the same ring to it as
You know,
demon duck.
Demon duck just sounds better. So yeah, if anyone who's watching this has any ideas of any mysteries they want us to see us discuss and try and figure out the truth of, just put them forward in the comments and
To the thing.
yeah, and look for more stuff.
That's it. Make sure to do the likes, subscribe, and comment for more stuff.
So what?
George wants to be scared some more.